I get it. I really do get it. Guys, I'm sorry. But the life I'm living, it's totally been out of contrast for a very long time. I am young, but I also am strong enough to still walk. I left the video up about a week ago, week and a half ago, telling y'all the paths. I'm telling you my path and what I seen in the path, where I was heading. And it just wasn't good. It wasn't good enough. I mean, actually, it wasn't good at all. Now, I am familiar with what I've seen and what I've done because in the end, my body is torn apart and it's broken and it's burnt out. It's burnt. There is no coming back from this. There's nothing. My chest hurts so bad, guys, that I feel like I can't take this anymore and that I just need to be able to sit down with myself harder than anything that I've ever been. And tell myself, you messed up. Therefore, you know what's gonna happen. How can you mess up a beautiful creation that he gave you? The most beautifulest creation in this world. You messed it up. Excuse me. But you messed it up. The most little, but in the short body. You carry the strength. How can you mess these abilities up? This is what I need to tell myself because I feel that I messed up harder than anybody on this damn earth. Everybody lives for a reason and everybody dies for a reason. But to me, my reasons of doing things is really it's a 50-50 thing, the reason. Though you do see reason, some things I don't see that happen for a reason. I mean, this is what I'm doing. Okay. This body that I'm in, this body was created by God. This body has I am a beautiful soul is what people tell me. I'm a strong soul, very strong. But what I do hate about this and about myself is the bullshit that I carry. When I fight, I fight. But there was once upon a time, they said to me, don't keep doing that, or else there will be no coming back. And fighting myself the way I am is killing me, man. It's killing me, bro. I mean, this is something that I am learning about my insides, bro. My insides are done. That's why I am fighting myself the way I am. They are done, or they are trying to come back slowly. It's got to be one or the other. It's got to be. It's got to be. Because these videos are not posting for no damn reason at all. It has to be something in myself that I'm because I am trying to hold my power. But I steadily keep fighting and 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 fighting. Fighting what? Fighting nothing. I'm not fighting anything. But I also am trying to fight the thoughts in my mind. And I'm trying to keep my mind on a safe path. On the path where I supposed to belong, meaning I supposed to been had everything together when I had that chance to get everything together, and now I ain't got too much to get. I mean, too much to to do, just because supposed to been had it. Anyway, that's how you know something is so perfectly, or so not perfectly. Something is destructively wrong with you inside. This is how much fighting or this is how much uh, filth or fighting you that your body has tried to do with you as you was putting them drugs inside of your body, the drugs or in the beer, meaning smoking cigarettes and the beer. I mean, it got me thinking like that, man. I mean, just because I'm not even trying, I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to hold the my power, but I mean, I could obviously. I mean, when I sit back and I sit down and I have these conversations and their exchange. I mean, my body. I mean, I do get to thinking for real. My mind gets to thinking, bro. And I know, in the end, I know that I messed up, and I messed up hard as hell. I messed up, bro. And it's not good at all. And it's sad because in the end, it's not going to look good for me. And I want to stay who I am. I just don't want, and it's not even what I want. It's not even that anymore, because if I wanted it, then I should have did it from the beginning. Well, we have an ability to manifest greatness in your life. If you have the energy to do so, and the power that flows within inside of you. From the beginning, I told people, though, they said, I love you. I said, I love you too. I said, please don't follow me. I said, I'm a bad influence right now. They said, why you say that? I said, just because I know that I'm not doing the right thing. I know I'm not. And I also am hurting myself. And I don't know what's going on, but it's happening. So please don't follow me. One person said, DJ, I love you. I love you, and it's okay. You can fight this, yo. Fight this matter. Okay? Fight it. Fight this matter. Fight this feeling that you are feeling. Fight this fight. Fight whoever's doing this shit. And I told him, I can fight. And they said, fight this before it get too late. They said, fight this shit before it get too late, yo. I don't want to see you die. They said, I don't want to see you die. And my friends, man. My beautiful friends told me they don't want to see me die. Well, people cried, bro. Women cried. Men cried. because they seen how I was destroying myself so damn fast. And it was happening so fast that it was like poof. Or it's like what in the hell is happening right now? It's that fast, it's that quick, it was that rapid. It was that rapid. It was so fast in the blink of an eye that there wasn't no talking no more. It was more of, all right, action has gotta, it's gotta take place immediately, and it's gotta do it, we gotta do this shit now. Cause most all of my friends, man, most of all my friends, bro, I've been with for over 12 plus years. And I've been with them for life, man. I know I got friends that I grew up with since I was a baby in my life. And my friend told me, she said, DJ, she said, I love you. She said, without you, I don't ever know, I never know what I would do if you wasn't there. Mind you, my friend was going through a hell of a lot. She couldn't eat. Every time she ate, she threw up. So back when we was young, she had a disease in her stomach or something like that, and she was skinny, like bone, like you see nothing but straight bone. And I remember, you know, as she was going through her process, as she was going through it, and I was young, yo. I don't know, guys. Please bear with me because, I think I was like 11 or 12, something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there. Teenager. And she told me, and I told her, I said, I'm here, best friend. I'm here. Even though we was through the phone, she always called me and let me, sit there while the nurse, the nurses used to, used to call me from her phone, and she sometimes they'd sit the phone down while they putting stuff in her and stuff like that, they'd sit the phone down, because she didn't have nobody to, to really call. And it was crazy. It was crazy, man. And my best friend, she was the one who I made sure that was okay and that was safe, even though we was where we were. I had school. She couldn't go to school because when everything that she ate, she threw up. So she kept going inside the hospital. Do you know that this woman had at least about 10 tubes in her body? She had like 5 tubes going in her stomach. About about 3 tubes going down her mouth, and then all that shit, all that mess like that, man. That's and she had a, I think she had a whole, if I'm not mistaken, bro. I don't want to get to sit there and get in line because it's been so long. But do you know that they told this woman that she could never have no baby in her life because of the weight that she was in, of her weight. She couldn't have a baby because of her weight. My friend, my best friend, and I got plenty of best friends, man, that I've been there for in my life. And so all my friends that, I care about, they care about me. But the way that I took their words to me was different than what they took their words, than how they took my words. And so my best friends and my friends tried to tell me 1,000,001 times to fight this matter, to fight this urge, and to fight this because you're my best friend and I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see you die. And so and so I told him it's all right. I'm not gonna die. I mean, I don't know if I am or not, but I don't know. But I had more than over 10. I had more than 10 people that cried, man. I had one. She didn't care what I say. She stole. She snatched my beer, and she threw that bitch. I'm lying. Wait. She didn't throw it. Did she throw it? Did she throw it? No. She left because I was drinking so damn much. And she told me one day, she said, I will realize what I'm doing to myself. She said, but she could not be here because of the drinking, the intoxication that my body is suffering from. She said if she don't want to be around that, I told her I stopped. She said, okay. She said, but that shit is still in your system. She said, do you know? She said, do you know what beer can do to you? She said, do you know what? She said, you're putting in two of the worst things in man, like in life, inside of you right now. Beer leaves holes in your stomach. You'll start having ulcers. Then you smoking. You are doing more damage to each and every part of your body, and you are doing this shit fast as hell. And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, you are doing this shit fast as hell. She said, you ain't nothing but such and such years old, and you are doing this shit fast as hell. She said, please stop doing this shit or I can't be around you. She said, I promise you I'm not gonna be here if you keep doing that shit. She said, I promise. I promise you I ain't. I promise I ain't. She said, I promise you that you, if you can't listen, that you ain't gonna be around me. You ain't gonna be there. I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry. Then when she told me that, she told me, I said, all right. So when she seen me drinking the next day, this is another friend of mine now. She dropped me off and she said she busted out crying when she wasn't around me. I suffer, man, and I'm at this point now, bro, where there's something, but man, oh man, boy, in the end, I'm not gonna like what has been, what's gonna been, what's. I'm not gonna like what's gonna be at the end, man. Trust and believe that. Because it's bad and it's sad as fuck, man. And I don't want to be no other person except myself. I just want the negative energy out of me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm scared, bro. I've already told everybody that I was scared and they don't believe me. I'm scared. I'm I'm so scared, man, because I've already done messed up. Bad. From 20, from 21 to 26. That ain't number 5 years, bro. That's 5 years I done put in the worst, the worst. The worst of the worst of the worst. And when I mention that, I mention these things because it's the truth, bro. The worst of the worst of the worst of the worst things inside of my body. And it won't nothing but 5 years, but I did that shit rapidly. I did that shit every day. I mean, it was the meanest habit of my life. 21, was it 21, 20? Somewhere around there. 20 years old. 6 years, bro. I'm 26 now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. 6 years. 6 years that I put in the worst drugs and mankind inside of my body, bro. Everything. Everything that I've done was the worst thing ever, yo. I'm telling you. I messed up bad, bro. And you see where I'm going with this conversation with with y'all. 6 years, bro. 6 years. I put in the worst drugs in life in life inside of me, bro. Then I turned around and started drinking and smoking to the point where everything got to a fall. Chest started hurting. Stomach started down twisting. And all and everybody has suffered from the pain and the agony and the suffering from all of this plague that's been in the air. In the air. I'm at a point where it could be either life or death at this point. I'm at a point where it can be, you could be this or you could be that. But you can never be, or there is consequences behind. There is consequences for everything. And Lord God, Lord. Lord, I just don't, bro. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I suffered enough through my childhood. I suffered enough through my teenage years, and I suffered enough being an adult. That's 3 times. Being a damaged soul, damaged in spirit. think that you are healed in areas but you really aren't. I mean, this is what's happening, man. And at this point, there's there's something there's gonna be something, bro. But I ain't gonna like it, man. And it ain't for me to judge. It's gonna be hell on earth. Well, in me, really. Y'all just don't know how much I just sat down and spoke to you guys about the history and the stuff that I done did back growing up. Shit that I done been through. I'm sure more people been through more worse things than I have. But to me, the suffering, bro, was unending agony since day one. You understand? Ever since day one. Have a good one.